Hey there, everyone. I wanted to take a minute to honor Elder Tad Callister, who passed away this week on October 9 at the age of 79. Elder Callister served as the Sunday School General President, and before that as a General Authority 70, and you probably know him from his many wonderful General Conference talks that he gave over the years. His 2009 talk, Joseph Smith, Prophet of the Restoration, was actually one that I heard while I was in the MTC, and it left a deep impact on me. But for many of us, probably his biggest impact came through his writing. I'm guessing that most of you are probably familiar with his classic book, The Infinite Atonement, but Elder Callister wrote several other excellent books as well. So, as a little tribute, I want to highlight just two books from Elder Callister that have really strengthened my own faith journey. So the first book is The Inevitable Apostasy and the Promised Restoration, published in 2006. This was actually the very first book by Elder Callister that I ever read. I still remember spending a weekend with my grandma up in Idaho, picking through it for the very first time. It was absolutely fascinating. The reason why I love this book so much is that besides Hugh Nibley, this book was one of my earliest introductions to the writings of the early Christian church fathers. In The Inevitable Apostasy, Elder Callister takes you through early Christian history to show how the gospel gradually drifted from the original foundation established by Jesus Christ, and therefore why a restoration was absolutely necessary. But more than just building an intellectual case, Elder Callister helps you really feel the beauty of God's plan to bring back divine truth, priesthood authority, and Christ's true church. The second book is A Case for the Book of Mormon, published in 2019. This one is especially meaningful to me because when Neil and I were working at Scripture Central back in the day, Elder Callister actually reached out to us for feedback on a few chapter drafts, and Neil actually gets a shout out in the acknowledgments of the book. Now, I'm not saying this to brag, but just to add a little personal note about why I love this book so much. It really does feel like Elder Callister's love letter to the Book of Mormon. Yes, it's a defense of the truth of the Book of Mormon, but it's also an invitation to explore it, to cherish it, and to let the Book of Mormon strengthen your testimony. In this book, Elder Callister weaves together logic, evidence, and his personal witness to help readers see the Book of Mormon not just as ancient scripture, which it is, but also as living proof that God still speaks today. Elder Callister's writings will keep blessing lives for many years to come. And even though we're going to miss his voice, the truths that he taught in his books and in his talks and elsewhere will continue to speak loud and clear for all of us.